notice to write a speech through a text message. So, you know it would take extra effort too for me to make it not R-rated and too embarrassing for him and Christina, so I didn't put much effort into it. How many of you guys here know Brent? Put your hands up. This is gonna be a long one. All right, keep your hands up. Of those of you with their hands up, who has a good sense of humor and high tolerance for dumb white people? All right, good. So let's take a reading from the Book of IGO. I've known Brent for 7 years, before the Clone Wars. Just kidding, it was right around episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, so it was like right during the Clone Wars, but Star Wars is competitive, Brent. We met each other at Vancouver Film School. We're about to embark on a year and a half of our lives devoted to boosting our artistic careers. It was pretty much the last straw for both of us. We both knew chicks did not dig starving artists, so it's win or lose. But in that year and a half, that's when I first met Brent. Got to spend most of my time with him. Had every class with him. Spent most of the lab time with him. Worked on demo reels. Ate every meal with him. We pretty much did everything together except for sleep together and bathe together. But God knows enough alcohol I tried. I mean, come on, the guy has like a metabolism of a coal train, -2% body fat. You guys know you did too. Come on, male friends, Brent. But seriously, the year and a half was pretty hard on us. It was a year and a half of suffering and constant suicide watch for the two of us, for a lot of people. And he got to see the best and worst of me. I think he got to see the best and worst of a lot of us, and we got to see the best and worst of him. And I truly believe that in your worst moments, you get to see someone's true colors, who they really are. And that Brent had a lot of bad moments. Just kidding. I had a lot of bad moments. I made a lot of bad life decisions, but Brent was always there for me. He was always there for all of us. All of us Vancouver Film School know Brent was a guy who was always there for us. Even when he was in a bad spot, he'd be there for us. He put everyone else before himself all the time. Not a lot of people do that. I make Vancouver Film School sound like a really bad spot, but there are a lot of good memories too. Christina, you were there for a couple of those good memories. You did a lot of stuff Brent wouldn't do, like copious amounts of alcohol. Just kidding. Steve, War, no? Alright. And she probably took in some hairspray parties, but seriously, Christina, you're cool as hell. I didn't get to know you as well as I'd like to, but you're cool as shit, and you're hot as hell. Not gonna lie, Brent, you're gonna be hard pressed to find anyone better than her. Ever. I'm totally jealous of you, Christina. That year and a half in Vancouver was the best year and a half of my life.
Oh.
And a lot of it was because every waking moment was with friends.
Oh.
I know it sounds really gay, but I voted no on Prop 8. Just for the chance to be with friends. Just kidding, now one is about politics. Funny, come on. Brent is a keeper. That year and a half also had some great memories. It's another thing about Brent. He makes great memories. It doesn't matter what you're doing or how you're doing it or how bad your experience actually is. When you're with Brent, it's always a great memory. The bad lunches in New York, any epic fail moment with Brent was a funny moment. I would go back in a second to relive any bad moment with you, Brent. Christina, you're easily the luckiest girl I know. Knowing you spend the rest of your life with my best friend, who is your best friend. He'll always be there for you in your best and worst moments, making great memories. I truly, truly wish the best for both of you. To Brent and Christina, and making great memories for the rest of their life. You're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Groomsman Dave, a big round of applause. Super Dave, everybody.